Hello, class. Dr. Hightower. I'll be discussing the writing and math teachers in chapters 4 and 5 of Best Practices and their approaches to inspire learning. Both teachers in chapters 4 and 5 of Best Practice created lessons that were authentic, relevant, and collaborative. As soon as students walk into the classroom, their curiosity is piqued. The writing teacher had the students use the animals they researched for their poem topics, while the math teacher used chocolate sales for the algebra concept. Teachers provide students with real-world tools to use, such as reading a poem aloud to see where line breaks in the poem should occur, and data charts to track spending. Student-centered, collaborative activities rounded out the engaging learning. In the writing class, students turned and talked to discuss showing versus telling. The math teacher had students write their thoughts about the real-world problem on the board. When students work individually, the teacher facilitates discussions or works with individual student needs. The use of authentic, relevant, and collaborative activities creates strong best practice lessons. All of the similarities between the writing and math teachers are best practices, therefore, can be used in all contents. The connections students make while participating in authentic, relevant, and collaborative lessons are monumental. Sharing thoughts through writing is a much-needed critical thinking skill all age students benefit from. Zimmelman, Daniels, and Hyde list best practice principles as student-centered, cognitive, and interactive on pages 8 and 9. They say that students learn best when they learn holistically rather than just the subparts separately. Understanding by design suggests using an essential question, which is how I introduce a lesson in my classroom. This way, students begin with the big picture in mind. In addition, they remind us students need to be expressive and communicate their ideas and understandings throughout the learning process. Like the writing teacher, I have my students turn and talk to discuss. Sometimes they can explain a concept in a different way, therefore helping other students better understand the material. When students collaborate, they build much-needed skills for their future jobs where they may work in teams. Every now and then, we write a story as a group. This takes a lot of communication skills, give and take, and patience. All contents should use the best practices in their lessons in order to engage every learner.